I think back to my very first lobby day and seeing the legislators standing in front of us as the LGBT caucus and thinking to myself, I would love to be a part of that group someday so I can help instrument some of the changes that we needed in Colorado and the protections that we had to move forward with.
I would describe Commissioner Esgar as a passionate person who cares very deeply about not just the community, but the people in the community.
I mean, she's a leader, and her social intelligence is off the charts, which I greatly appreciate. She has compassion in all of that as well. I'm grateful that our family was a recipient of that kindness and compassion.
When I started at CSU Pueblo, I was struggling to find a sense of community. And I found that in the student activities office at the time, which is where Daneya was working.
Something else that stood out to me too was her ability to listen to the people that she represented. And I think that that's often lost in the government, unfortunately.
There were so many students who were struggling to find their identity, struggling to find community. Daneya served as a mentor and a role model, and I think some of them even called her Mama Bear because she took people in regardless of where they were at in their lives and helped them and showed them how to participate in the community.
So being able to see Commissioner Esgar do her thing and really listen to her people and even those who weren't in her district and just show up for us was really cool.
I think as a legislator, I think about Jude's Law being passed. I think about ending conversion therapy. I think about Marlo's Law. But I think everything that I've worked on when it comes to standing up for our community and fighting for our community is something that I just wanted to be sure I was able to do, and I was able to do it.
She never gave up, ever. She just showed up every single year, hugged Jude and said, we'll get it next year, right? And always had a positive attitude.
Struggle to even think about how many people in Pueblo that she has served as a role model for, especially in the LGBTQ community, who want to be engaged and make a difference in their community. And she showed them how and taught them how. I'm one of those people, and I'm involved in SCEA because of Daneya.
I don't think we would have passed a number of the laws without One Colorado's help. Not only did they step in as an advocacy organization, they help us with the lobbying efforts. They help us reach out to folks across the state to tell them that, hey, there's this issue happening. We need your voice. Come to the Capitol and talk with us. And oh, by the way, if you've never done that, we'll teach you how to do that. Those are things that a legislator doesn't necessarily always have the ability to do.
When Jude first started transitioning, we learned about a One Colorado event that taught people how to tell their stories. Never did I think that going through that experience with Jude would lead to Jude's Law and lead to my daughter being an advocate today.
I'm incredibly humbled and honored to receive this award this year. I see the award recipients every year, and to know that I am now up to their standards is something that I just have a hard time conceptualizing and realizing.
I remember when Jude's Law finally got passed, and I remember Commissioner Esgar coming up to me and just giving me a long, long hug. And this was after she had made the amendment to rename it Jude's Law. And she said, "You deserve it, and I'm so proud of you." And that really, really hit home for me. And was just a moment that I will never forget.
When I sit back and look at the work that we've been able to accomplish together with One Colorado, with SCEA over the last 10 years, blows my mind. And I'm just so honored that I've been able to really dig in and be a piece of that, and to get that recognition truly just means the world to me.
Thank you, and congratulations for all your hard work.